If you wake up feeling stiff and creaky, please understand this. It's not just age. It's a signal, a warning from your body that your foundational mobility is beginning to rust. That morning stiffness is the canary in the coal mine, signaling that the fluid, effortless movement of your youth is being slowly choked by inactivity and shortening tissues. But this process is not a life sentence. It is reversible. At Rapid Relief Health, we believe that the difference between a body that ages gracefully and one that ages painfully often comes down to a few minutes of intentional, intelligent movement each day. What you are about to discover are not just stretches, they are a daily maintenance protocol for the most valuable asset you own, your ability to move freely and without pain. These 5 isometric stretches are what every adult must integrate into their daily routine to safeguard their independence, vitality, and quality of life. Stretch number 1, the Spinal Wave, cat-cow. Imagine your spine not as a single bone, but as a magnificent, intricate chain of 33 individual vertebrae, each one designed to move in harmony with the next. With a sedentary lifestyle, these segments begin to fuse in their function. They stop gliding smoothly, like rusty hinges. One stiff segment places undue pressure on the next, creating a cascade of compensation that ultimately manifests as pain, stiffness, and that feeling of being locked up. This is why our first stretch, the spinal wave, known in yoga as cat-cow, is so profoundly powerful. It is a deliberate, wave-like motion that coaxes movement into every single vertebral joint, from the atlas at the top of your neck to the coccyx at your tailbone. This isn't merely stretching, it's a process of rehydration. The spinal discs are avascular, meaning they don't have a direct blood supply. They rely on movement to pump nutrients in and waste products out. Each arch and round acts as a gentle pump, bathing your discs in fluid and stimulating the production of synovial fluid, the body's natural lubricating oil for the facet joints in your spine. But the benefits transcend mere mechanics. Emerging research in the field of neurobiology reveals a stunning connection. The rhythmic, undulating motion of the cat-cow stretch actively stimulates the vagus nerve. This nerve is the command center of your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode. By activating it, you are directly dialing down the production of stress hormones like cortisol. With every inhale, as you arch your back and lift your gaze, and every exhale, as you round your spine and tuck your chin, you are not just loosening your back, you are performing a moving meditation, rewiring your nervous system for calm and resilience. The most empowering part is, this movement is remarkably safe and adaptable. Even individuals managing conditions like scoliosis or herniated discs can benefit profoundly when the movement is performed slowly, mindfully, and within a pain-free range. It's about rediscovering the movement your spine was designed for. Which leads to a pivotal question: if one simple, grounded movement can simultaneously improve spinal health and down-regulate stress, what becomes possible when we activate the critical muscles responsible for circulating life itself? Stretch number 2, the circulatory pump. It's time to radically redefine how you view your calves. They are not merely aesthetic muscles, they are your body's secondary hearts. With every step you take, the powerful contraction of your calf muscles compresses deep veins, pushing deoxygenated blood and lymphatic fluid against gravity back up toward your heart and lungs. This is known as the skeletal muscle pump. However, when these muscular pumps tighten, shorten, and lose their elasticity, a common consequence of aging and prolonged sitting, this vital circulatory mechanism becomes inefficient. The result is not just tight calves, It's a poor circulation, which can lead to swelling in the ankles and feet, painful Charlie horses at night, and a pervasive feeling of heaviness and fatigue in the legs. The belief that sore, tired legs are an inevitable part of aging is a dangerous myth.
This makes the calf stretch non-negotiable. It is essential maintenance for your circulatory system. By holding a deep, sustained stretch for 30 to 60 seconds per side, you are doing far more than easing muscle tension. You are restoring length and elasticity to the muscle fascia, effectively unkinking the hose and allowing for a powerful, unrestricted flow of blood and fluid. This single action can restore crucial ankle mobility, relieve tension in the Achilles tendon, and dramatically improve the efficiency of your entire circulatory system. The data is clear. Maintaining flexible calves is directly correlated with a reduced risk of falls. How? Because flexible calves contribute to a stable, confident gait and improve proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space. Imagine the feeling of walking with lightness and spring in your step, free from that dragging, leaden sensation. This is not a distant memory, it is an achievable reality. But what if the epicenter of your mobility struggles isn't in your legs or your back, but in the central pivot point of your entire body? Stretch number 3, the foundational hinge, the butterfly stretch. Visualize your hips as the grand central station of your body's movement. They're the powerful ball and socket hinges that connect your upper and lower body. When these hinges become stiff and restricted from years of sitting, the consequences ripple outward. Your lower back is forced to overcompensate, leading to pain. Your knee joints lose their stable alignment, becoming vulnerable to injury. Even your walking pattern becomes compromised. The butterfly stretch is the master key to unlocking this central junction. By bringing the soles of your feet together and allowing your knees to fall outward toward the floor, you apply a gentle, sustained tension to the inner thighs, adductors, the groin, and the deep rotator muscles of the hip. These are the very tissues that are silently shortened and tightened by the seated, flexed hip position that dominates modern life. The scientific validation is overwhelming. Studies on geriatric mobility consistently show that maintaining hip flexibility is one of the single greatest predictors of independence. It reduces the risk of falls by over 30% by ensuring a stable base of support. Furthermore, opening the hips through this stretch enhances circulation through the major femoral arteries and veins in the legs, which can alleviate the heaviness and discomfort associated with venous insufficiency and varicose veins. Many people perform this stretch and only feel a pull in their inner thighs, unaware of the deeper transformation occurring. They are simultaneously unlocking the pelvis, encouraging a more neutral postural alignment, and, crucially, taking immense pressure off the lumbar spine. When your hips are open and mobile, your back is free. And when your hips and back work in harmony, your entire body feels grounded, stable, and powerfully alive. So if liberating the hips can fundamentally transform your posture and stability, what happens when we pair this newfound mobility with the deepest form of nervous system restoration? Stretch number 4, the neural reset, child's pose. Now we transition from activation to deep restoration. Child's pose, or balasana, is far more than a simple stretch. It is akin to pressing a hard reset button on your entire physiological system. In this gentle, folded forward position, several profound events occur simultaneously. Your spine undergoes a gentle gravitational traction, decompressing the vertebrae. Your hips softly release into external rotation. Your shoulders and shoulder blades let go of the chronic, subconscious tension held from stress, computer work, and daily life. But the true hidden genius of this pose lies in its impact on your autonomic nervous system. The forward fold, combined with slow diaphragmatic breathing, is a powerful signal of safety to your brain. It directly stimulates the vagus nerve, shifting your body from the stressed fight or flight mode, sympathetic, into the healing rest and digest mode, parasympathetic. This physiological shift has measurable, powerful effects. It lowers blood pressure, reduces circulating cortisol levels, and primes the body for deep, restorative sleep. Research has demonstrated that holding child's pose for just 1 minute can significantly increase vagal tone, sending a wave of calm throughout the body and mind. For the mature adult, this goes far beyond flexibility. It is about active recovery. Each slow, deep inhale massages the internal organs and expands the lower lobes of the lungs, improving respiratory efficiency. Each long, slow exhale facilitates the release of mental and emotional stress stored in the body's tissues. The result is a unified state of being, a calmer mind housed in a looser, more receptive body, culminating in a profound sense of restoration. Yet just as you achieve this state of deep calm, we introduce one final, multifaceted stretch that integrates spinal health, internal wellness, and core stability into one elegant movement. Stretch number 5, the rotational reboot, supine twist. Lying on your back, drawing one knee across your body and surrendering to gravity may appear deceptively simple. Do not mistake its simplicity for a lack of potency. The supine twist is a masterclass in integrated wellness. As you gently rotate your torso, you are performing a wringing out action on your spine. This decompresses the lumbar vertebrae, creates space between the joints, and, just like the cat-cow, assists in hydrating the spinal discs. It also helps to gently realign postural asymmetries that have developed over years. The benefits extend deep into your core. This rotation provides a gentle internal massage to your digestive organs, the stomach, liver, and intestines. This stimulation can enhance peristalsis, the wave-like motions of the gut, reduce bloating, and improve overall digestive function, a critical yet often overlooked component of healthy aging. Simultaneously, the act of resisting the twist, or actively holding it, engages your obliques and the deep transversus abdominis. These are your body's natural corset, the stabilizer muscles that protect your spine, enhance coordination, and are essential for maintaining balance and preventing falls. And here is the final powerful layer. Like child's pose, the supported, grounded nature of the supine twist activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Holding this stretch for 1 minute per side can lower your heart rate, quiet mental chatter, and prepare your body for deep, restorative sleep. It is a trifecta of benefits: spinal relief, digestive support, and nervous system calm, all woven into one accessible pose. The Rapid Relief Health 10-Minute Mobility Protocol. You do not need to spend hours in a gym or master complex routines. The power lies in consistency with a simple strategic sequence. This is the Rapid Relief Health Daily 10-Minute Mobility Protocol. Minute 0 to 1, the Spinal Wave, cat-cow. Begin on all fours. Use this minute to awaken your spine, lubricate your joints, and set a calm, rhythmic breath pattern. This is your system's wake-up call. Minute 1 to 2, the foundational hinge, butterfly stretch. Come to a seated position. Release the hips and inner thighs, restoring freedom to the body's central hinge and improving leg circulation. Minute 2 to 4, the rotational reboot, supine twist. Lie on your back. Spend 1 minute per side decompressing your lower back, stimulating your digestion, and engaging your core stabilizers in a state of relaxed awareness.
Minute 4 to 5, the circulatory pump, calf stretch. Come to a standing position or a seated leg extension. Hold a deep stretch for 30 seconds per leg to awaken your second heart, boost circulation, and prevent cramps. Minute 5 to 6, the neural reset, child's pose. Conclude on the floor. Spend 1 full minute in this restorative pose, allowing your body to absorb the benefits of the previous stretches. Let your nervous system reset, your breath deepen, and a sense of quiet accomplishment settle in. That is all it takes, just 10 minutes. Yet, when performed daily, this protocol can fundamentally transform your physical reality. Clinical research has consistently shown that consistent flexibility and balance training can yield significant improvements in as little as 4 weeks. Imagine a life with less morning ache, smoother and more confident movement throughout your day, and more restful sleep at night, all achieved without reliance on passive interventions or medications. Yet the most profound reward is not merely physical. It is the restored confidence that comes from knowing your body remains capable, adaptable, and responsive. It is the empowerment of taking proactive, daily action for your own well-being. So the essential question remains, will you accept stiffness as an inevitable thief of your independence, or will you reclaim your mobility, starting with just 10 minutes today? Now I want to hear from you. This is a community of action. Which of these 5 stretches are you most excited to integrate into your day? Share your choice in the comments below, because your commitment could be the inspiration someone else needs to begin their own journey back to movement. If this protocol has provided you with value and a clear path forward, please support our mission by liking this video, subscribing to the Rapid Relief Health channel, and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss our future content. And most importantly, share this with a parent, a partner, a friend, or anyone in your life who deserves to feel stronger, lighter, and more free in their body. Because aging well isn't about avoiding the passage of time. It's about actively choosing to move with strength, grace, and intention throughout every chapter of life. And with just 10 minutes a day, you are declaring that your body has so much more life to give. We'll see you in the next video.